Race number 3. Now Brisinga moves into line. So Brisinga is locked away. Lockstock moves up in the red and blue quartered cap. Now Fast and Thorny comes forward. Riderless Runner now being brought forward. It's being led up. Bringan Bruce. So Bringan Bruce is brought forward minus the rider. We have Testabolt, Chief White Eagle, Strasser, He's a Mean Dude, Sahara Symphony, and also Cialia Magic to come forward and complete the line. Now Testabolt and Strasser move up. Strasser comes forward, Testabolt to join it in the gates. As we're within half a minute or so of our scheduled start time. $6.10 the 4 Sahara Symphony, $6.60 the 6 Malua Lane, the top couple of picks in the tote betting, out to $7 for the 12 Contemplation, $7.70 for the 8 Wilverange, $8.20 for the 6 Malua Lane. As our runners are moving forward, we've got 4 runners to come forward: Testabolt, He's a Mean Dude, Sahara Symphony, and also Cialia Magic. And also the riderless Brisinga to come forward. So 4 or 5 runners still to move up for race number 3 on the card, where our tote favourite at $5.20 now is the 4 Sahara Symphony. So we stand by. Hello. Yep. Brisinga at $2.18. Thank you. Late scratching, number 9 Brisinga. Late scratching, number 9 Brisinga, taken out at 2:18 p.m. on Vet's Advice. Number 9 Brisinga out at 2:18 p.m. on Vet's Advice. Bookmakers to rule a line through it. As our last few runners now come forward, He's a Mean Dude is one of those. We're also waiting on Chief White Eagle with Sahara Symphony, Cialia Magic, and also Testabolt. Just repeating the late scratching, Brisinga number 9 taken out at 2:18 p.m. on Vet's Advice. As our favourite now on the tote Contemplation at $4. Change of tactics for it this afternoon, intention for it to be ridden further forward. And $5.50 for the 4 Sahara Symphony, and $5.70 for the 8 Wilverange. So Contemplation is our new tote favourite, as the last of our runners are about to come forward. Chief White Eagle moves up. Just waiting on Sahara Symphony now to complete the line. Brisinga out at 2:18 p.m. on Vet's Advice. Contemplation $4.20 on the tote. $4 out to $5, back into $4 in the on-course market. So we're just waiting on Sahara Symphony. Opened up at $4.40 out to $4.60. Currently showing $5 on track. It's $5.50 in the tote market, placed at Kembla Grange in its last run in the heavy going over the 1,300 metres, was second there within a length of the winner. As the last of our runners is locked away, the field is set, signals through. They're away and racing, left in a nice line too. Lockstock goes back in the early stages. Contemplation, as expected, goes forward. Testabolt is handy up on its outside. Malua Lane also charges forward. Not on Monday was next with Chief White Eagle. Working up around those, He's a Mean Dude. Strasser wider out on the track. Not a Mean Dude was then came there in midfield is going to be Fast and Thorny, followed by wider out on the track there. Lockstock with also Not on Monday. Cialia Magic back second last, and Bringan Bruce a couple of lengths further back is the last. So they head up now, approaching the 600 metre point. He's a Mean Dude shows the way. Wilverange second. Contemplation third on the fence. Malua Lane with Strasser the next pair. Followed then by Fast and Thorny, wider out on the track with also Lockstock and also Testabolt. A couple of lengths further back there towards the inside is going to be Not on Monday. Cialia Magic back one of the last with also Bringan Bruce. So they straighten up now inside the 400 metre point. He's a Mean Dude leads them on straightening. Wilverange down the outside. Contemplation a couple off the fence. Testabolt making up ground along the rails. Strasser wider out with also Fast and Thorny inside the 200 metre point. Testabolt on the fence with Contemplation. Then Wilverange. Testabolt Not on Monday getting through late. Testabolt Not on Monday. Fast and Thorny Not on Monday will get it in it. Fast and Thorny, Testabolt. Then came Contemplation, Cialia Magic, Wilverange one of the next with Strasser. Followed then by Chief White Eagle. He's a Mean Dude. Sahara Symphony back towards the tail was one of the last with also also back there, Chief White Eagle and also Bringan Bruce, the last to complete the trip. The 13, Not on Monday, $11.70 and $4. Photo for the Miners, $11.70 and $4 for the 13, Not on Monday. The Luke Pepper trained runner, and it was ridden by Rolly Saxton and trained at Maria by Luke Pepper. Not on Monday. The 3-year-old Bay filly gets it from the 5 Fast and Thorny and the 7 Testabolt. 13, 5 and 7 in the frame. Fourth over the line was the 12 Contemplation. Fifth runner home was the 8 Wilverange. 13, 5, 7, 12 and 8. 13, 5, 7, 12 and 8. Not on Monday, number 13, $11.70 and $4. The 5 Fast and Thorny, $7.50. And the 7 Testabolt at $2. 13, 5 and 7. 1:19.78 the overall time. 37.22 for the last 600. 13, 5, 7, 12, 8 and 10 the numbers. Not on Monday, 3-year-old Bay filly by Stratum from Donna Sienna, the Red Ransom mare. Jumped from the inside gate. 10 starts now for a win and 2 minor placings. Raced by PJ Calipari, T Calipari, Mrs M Calipari and Ms K.L. Spadafora. Not on Monday, 4th at Kembla Grange in its last start. Back on the 17th of March. A neck between first and second, a long head second to third, a neck by a long head the margins. 119.78 overall, 37.22 the last 600. 13, 5, 7, 12, 8 and 10 the numbers, race 3. So number 13, Not on Monday, returns back to the winner's circle. Its maiden win, trained by Luke Pepper, ridden by Rolly Saxton, drew the inside gate here this afternoon. Start number 10, it scores its first win. Placed in a couple of other runs. Was 4th at Kembla Grange in its most recent run in the heavy, going over the 1200 in a maiden grade affair, and has stepped up and won its first event here this afternoon. Not on Monday, the 3-year-old Bay filly by Stratum from Donna Sienna, the Red Ransom mare. Ridden by Rolly Saxon, trained at Maria by Luke Pepper. Not on Monday, has scored by a neck. A neck between first and second, a long head second to third. 13, 5, 7, 12, 8 and 10 the numbers. 119.78 the overall time. 37.22 the last 600. And we stand by for confirmation of details, race 3. 13, 5, 7 and 12 interim numbers.